Christopher gets out of it, and Prichard reverses it and takes him down with a good scissors move there. Brian Christopher gets, well, he had a break there. Prichard wouldn't give it to him, pulls him out, and hauls off and snaps Brian Christopher. He doesn't like it at all either. Christopher, oh boy. Well, hey, you've got to give it to Christopher. There was no way in the world he's going to get out of that hole, but he snapped Prichard down on him there. Oh, he cut Tommy right in the throat. You see that, old man? Prichard was just simply holding on to him there. He wasn't pulling him by his trunk. And Brian Christopher trying to fight Prichard off, and Tom's holding on to his tights and trying to stay his way into it, and Christopher nails him and sends him down. Boy, Christopher, he's some kind of character. Takes Dr. Tommy to the rope. And an elbow on Prichard. Look at me now. Tom's up on the second rope there. He's up on the top rope fence. Trying to knock the Tom Prichard to watch out as Christopher's up on the top rope. Comes down with a big leg. Well, Christopher may be right about this one because Tom is certainly laying out, and Christopher came down with all of that weight. He still got some words from promoter Eddie Marlin.
Come on.
Telling Eddie to come on. Oh, he told Eddie to come in the ring, and Eddie's going toward the ring area there now. Eddie's been suspended. Prichard's got him rolled up. 1, 2. Only got 2 out of it, though. Only 2. Picks Brian up and body slams him there. Oh, Brian Christopher throws Prichard right outside of the ring, right through the ropes. Well, it was a legal move there. Didn't throw him over the top rope. Hey, look out. He's going in his tights there now, Ruff. Pulls out a big chain in there. Better watch Christopher. He's got his fist wrapped with a chain. 15 minutes past 45 to wrestle. 15 minutes past. Prichard catches him in the midsection. Flips over on a sunset flip. Trying to take him down. Oh, Brian Christopher nailed him with a chain. 2. He got the 3. Well, 1, 2, 3. Brian Christopher gets the win in 15 minutes and 16 seconds. Now, Eddie Marlin, as the promoter, has been suspended, but he's at ringside. He was sitting right at ringside with me here, and he's telling referee Frank Morelli had a chain in there, Frank. And referee Frank Morales, he still hasn't given it up yet. He's asking Christopher about the chain. Eddie Marlin steps on the ring apron over on the other side. He's telling Frank he had a chain wrapped around his fist. Frank Morales pulls Christopher in and tells him, hey, it's not over with yet. Oh, he swings after Eddie. Oh, Eddie grabs the legs of Christopher. Tom Prichard going in the tights and grabs the chain. So Prichard is the winner of the bout. Eddie Marlin went up to the ring area. Eddie, remember, is not the promoter in there. He was suspended, but was here tonight at the matches. Grabbed Brian Christopher by his leg, and they found that chain in Christopher tight. And referee Frank Morales got to reverse the decision there in 15 minutes and 16 seconds. Oh, well, wait a minute now. Here comes Guy Coffey. Hey, Mr. Coffey. Mr. Coffey, what did you say again there now? What's the decision on that?
Brian Christopher pulled a chain, and Eddie Marlin was down here. There's so much confusion. The belt is still held up. Eddie Marlin had no business down here, so the belt is still held up.
Guy Coffey is saying...
Well, you heard it right there. I'd like to talk to Brian Christopher about the situation, because at first he thought he had won the match, and then all of a sudden there was a reversal, and then the belt held up. Well, here's Guy Coffey right here, right now. Guy, we saw what happened.
Dave, I want to kind of explain what happened last week. Eddie Marlin was down at the ring. He had no business being down there. Brian Christopher pulled a chain, So the only thing I could do was to hold up the belt. Now, I'm trying to eliminate all of this outside interference. I can't be down at the ring all the time. So what I'm in the process of doing right now, I'm trying to find me an assistant where I can keep him down at the ring, let me know what's going on. We can eliminate all this outside interference. So we're going to try to keep down all the outside interference and keep things going right.
Well, I understand, and, you know, I applaud what you're trying to do there, I think. Have an assistant at ringside. He's tied up in the back doing various things, and that sounds like a good idea. Maybe we keep some of these shenanigans to a minimum at ringside here. Speaking of shenanigans, here he comes. Well, he's still got that Texas belt wrapped around his waist, and it doesn't look like he has lost an ounce of confidence. Here he is right here, Brian Christopher, the former Southern heavyweight champion. Problem?
You smell that, Dave Brown? You smell that?
I don't know what you're talking
right
about.
There is a breath of fresh air. That's a breath of fresh air I smell. You know why?
Why?
Because I finally got that old senile fossil Eddie Marlin fired. And he's out of here. And now Guy Coffey steps in the fresh air. Oh, it's so great. And Guy Coffey's doing such a good job, isn't he? Isn't he doing a good job, don't you think?
Well,
did you hear what he said?
Yes.
He said he's interviewing people. He's going to get an assistant to come out there and sit by the ring. And that's exactly what I want right there. Because now that assistant will make sure that everything is called fair and square. There'll be no cheating. Tom Prichard will not be able to cheat me and try to steal my belt like he tried to do last week. But thanks to Guy Coffey, it's still held up. You see, Tom Prichard, you're not a cat. Although you are flea infested. You've had 2 lives spared. Thanks to Eddie Marlin. You don't have 9. And after this week right here, you might not even have 1. Because I'm getting serious now. I'm getting serious. Even though every night you go home and you fall asleep and you're thinking in bed, you're sitting there and you're thinking, one day, maybe I'll be able to beat Brian Christopher and I'll be the Southern champion and everything will be fine and dandy and I'll just be so happy. But you need to wake up because you're only dreaming. You can't beat me. Nobody can beat me. I'm the best that ever lived. And all these people know it. You know it. I know it. We all know it. I am the best. And right now, I think I'm going to show you just how great I am.
Well, Brian Christopher, again, with all the confidence in the world. I think you saw the reaction from some of the young fans to what he just had to say over here. The Texas belt folded securely here at the desk. His opponent making his way to the ring. The referee is there. Let's go to the ring for action right now as Brian Christopher will be